Hello there, and welcome to today's video. In this video, we're going to be going over a simple overview of my Spider Guy 3D model for Blender. This model is now available for $5 AUD, the link is in the description. One more thing before we get into this, if you're not interested in a male model, a female one will be coming soon. Will also be linked in the description when it's ready. This video only will really be covering the model and what comes with it, and not a tutorial on how to make your own spider person. However, that will be coming in the future. So, the first thing we're going to do is cover the shader. In the shader editor, we can see the full material. Let's cover the important stuff first. The classic suit group is the main suit for this character. We can go into it by selecting the group and then pressing tab on our keyboard to edit it. As you can see, there is the shader, the shadow color, and the texture. First of all, we have the shader. It's just a simple toon shader. Then we have the shadow colors. This is so our shadow colors are the same in the whole scene. Now we have the texture. This is set up so you can just start texturing without having to create a texture. However, because I wanted people to be able to make asymmetrical suits, the suits textures are 8K. If you want to lower it, you can select the X here and create your own. Now, let's move on to the alien suit. It's basically the same setup, however, the texture plugs into a color ramp instead, so you can change the colors to whatever you want. Let's move on to the suit transformation group. It's pretty simple. If we go into the Spider Special Collection on the right here, we can unhide all the empties, and we can see an empty called Symbiote Transformation. We can move and scale this empty to transform between the suits, but if we just want to transform between the two suits, we can go back to the transformation group and change the factor on the last mix RGB node to switch it to basic transformation mode. Now with this RGB, we can switch the factor between 0 and 1 for each suit. Now let's talk about the rim lights. You can turn on the rim lights by moving the mix RGB factor slider to 0. If we select the Special Spider Collection, we can select the rim light empty and move it around the scene to where we like. That's all for the main model. Now let's move on to the lenses. They're also pretty simple. To change the color of the lenses, all we need to do is change the color ramp. To change the alien suit colors, just change the B RGB of the mix RGB here. Now, the lenses use the same system as my tutorial on how to make these. However, they have a symbiote bone so that you can switch between the two. To change the lenses, first you'll have to select the base shape key, change that to whatever you like, then you can select the symbiote shape key and then change it to whatever you like. And that's all for today's video. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, the model is available on Gumroad for 5 AUD. I'm also planning on doing an in-depth tutorial on how to texture your own spider person in the near future. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day/night.